stupid thing. I always forget that fucking thing defaults to loop. StreamYard, you need to fix that. That seems silly to fucking have that always default to loop like that. Anyway, aside from that, here I am. I'm live. Welcome to Last Take. I get the last take, motherfuckers. A More Hoops production, a companion podcast or live cast to the Hoop Zooted podcast. I'm your host, Evan Moore, and we got a little bit of painkiller today for Lakers Nation. Thankfully, Stephen A, obviously, I guess he hasn't been on First Take for a while, so I don't got much to talk about it in regards to him, but, plenty to talk about with the Lakers. So, we finally, got some good news this morning. We finally got two assistant coaches hired, Scott Brooks and Nate McMillan. And I personally like those hires. That's the experience that we were looking for on the bench. Both of them come with a lot of experience, and, both were very, scrappy, tough players. And, someone was already circulating this morning a great clip of the two of them going at it and then getting into a fight this morning. And so, yeah, these guys were fiery competitors. So, yeah, I like this choice. This was good. So, it's been a nice little painkiller, and this otherwise, dismal free agency, waiting moratorium period that we're in. So that was nice. And, also brought up the possibility, shout out to Stace from Late Night Lake Show, who brought up the possibility of maybe this means Nick Van Exel is a possibility for another assistant job too. A little more nostalgia. That'd be great. I'd love to have Nick on this staff. That'd be awesome. But hey, we'll see. It's just a thought dream. I don't think anybody's actually brought up Nick's name or anything like that. But that would be freaking cool. Nick and Rondo. Yeah. I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that stuff if that happens. That'd be great. But and then Lakers Nation also got a really good mutual laugh today. Yeah, man, like Darvin and Torian. Oh man. They've been reunited and it feels so good. So Torian is now a Buck. So Darvin's a man of his word. Like, I feel like that was like also like one last like middle finger to us here at Lakers Nation. Like, and I feel like want to give the middle finger right back to him. Like, take your little pet. No offense to Torian. No, like it's not your fault that Darvin is obsessed with you, and like I have absolutely nothing against you. I want to be perfectly clear. But you are Darvin's pet. Let's be real. So thank you for that. That there were some great jokes on the timeline. Like Lakers Nation never disappoints when it comes to sense of humor. Like you guys are the best. Oh man. And then, a lot of people are still doubting Bronny, and I don't think I'm alone here. I think I've heard this from a few others, but like, and like, don't get me wrong, I don't think Bronny's going to come out here in summer league and like score 30 on Saturday or any shit like that. But I think he's going to come out and surprise quite a few people and change quite a few narratives, and also kind of shake up this guard rotation a little bit. It's going to be interesting. Like, I don't think he necessarily like gets too many opportunities to be like a rotational player this year or anything like that. But I think he has the possibility to get spot minutes here and there and put pressure on rotational players because he's pretty sharp and he's incredibly athletic, that like nobody's talking about. So we'll see, but I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be eating their words after this weekend. And speaking of this weekend, we got not only one game this weekend, we got two games, Saturday and Sunday. We've got a 1:30 Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern on Saturday against Sacramento, and then on Sunday it's at 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern against Golden State. So two games this weekend. A lot to look forward to. We get to see Connect. I'm really looking forward to see him play. And, despite the the latest video that's been circulating talk with him talking about the best team of all time is the Denver Nuggets. Made me immediately want to ask like when that 30 days is up, but we'll let it slide this time, rookie. Anyway, and then like I caught myself today in kind of a funny one, like, but I'm still kind of annoyed at the NBA at the same time too. Like I went and onto the NBA site and just started reading about, the CBA, new CBA, and the moratorium and everything in particular. And there's a part where I read where it says, from July 1st through July 6th, there, it's all verbal agreements and you can make no trades. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because initially, like, I was thinking, like, kind of like not like kind of thinking bigger picture, just totally think about the Lakers. I go, like, oh, maybe that's why we haven't made a trade. And so, like, I even tweeted it out. But thankfully, I caught myself and, like, commented on it right away because, like, I realized, like, wait, what the fuck am I talking about? Clay just got fucking traded. Of course, trades have been going on. Like, what the fuck? So it was like, and like, I've obviously like kind of figured out, obviously like trades are happening and it's just bad wording on the, the NBA website, but like that was fucking annoying. Yeah. Fuck you, NBA. Fire whoever wrote that shit. Oh man. But anyway, before I sign off here tonight, actually, I want to sign off actually with a whole bunch of gratitude. I reached 4,000 followers today, and when I started this journey, I just I started as a writer, and I just had kind of just low level kind of aspirations of just like, oh, this would be a great like side hustle, or like I'd love to just have any kind of a job associated with basketball or whatever. And like I was also like afraid of doing podcasts and getting in front of the camera and talking, and especially talking in front of the camera by myself. Like I was terrified of it. I didn't want to do it at all. But here I am. I just reached 4,000 followers today. I'm still working on getting towards monetizing this. I'm inching closer each day, but like I just really want to show gratitude and appreciation for all of you that that follow me, that interact with me on Twitter and everywhere else. And it's been awesome. Like you're doing a good deed as well. You're keeping an old man out of trouble. This has been a lot of fun. It gives me a reason to, get up every day and, focus on other shit and not focus on some of the, bad shit that's going on in the world, or even just, when bad personal shit goes wrong and stuff. And, because those of you who've been following me know that, I've had kind of a rough stretch, this past season too. So yeah, I'm really, really appreciative and grateful of all of you. It's been great. And so thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. Have a good one. I'll have more shit to talk tomorrow, I'm sure. Bye.